Oh, he has to play yakety sax. Brilliant. Thank you very much, Owen. That was brilliant. Actually, I'm just really happy to be here. I'm glad to be in the semi-finals, honestly. Didn't think I was going to get this far, and I'm just so fucking happy right now. I don't care what happens. From now on, I've already won. It's kind of like Australia in the World Cup when it comes to football. As long as we get out of the first fucking round, we're just happy. We're like, thank God we're not embarrassed. Oh, thank God. And Russia, you're in the same boat next year. You have to get out of the first fucking round. You really do, because you're hosting it. And if you don't, it's going to be like, oh shit, what are we going to do for the next month or two? Fuck. It's kind of like buying your own cake for your own birthday. You buy your favorite cake. And then you're so busy interacting with anybody, you don't actually even get a slice. And when your friends comes up and goes, oh my God, you're so right. This Mississippi mud cake is like the best I've ever tasted. And you're sitting there going, oh, I'm so glad you're enjoying. You're thinking, I hope you get fat, you bitch. That piece was mine. I'm so glad you came. Enjoy yourself, mingle. So yeah, I understand how it feels. Now, the thing is though, the reason also for Australians why we're happy to get out of the first round is we're not actually a football nation, or as we call it, soccer. We don't really play the sport that much. And it's not that popular. Instead, for us, we have rugby. Now, does anyone know what rugby is? Nice. Okay, now, put your hands up if you think when you play rugby, you wear the big shoulder pads and everything. Good, because that's American football. That's not what we play, alright? We don't wear that shit. At the same time, we don't have any nets. But anyway, but for those of you who don't know what rugby is, you're not quite sure, I'll explain to you really basically. What you do is, you go to a zoo and you find a bunch of gorillas. You shave them, you put them in shirts and short shorts, you give them a rubber egg, put them on a field, and get them to collide into each other like a cosmic ballet of planets in the universe and smash them. It's brutal and it's for entertainment. And as you can obviously see, I do not possess the physique of a rugby player. Oh no. Especially when I was young, I was shorter and much skinnier. I could hide behind this microphone stand and I would win hide and seek every fucking time. So I avoided the sport as much as I could. But every so often you can't avoid it because it is a rugby nation. I played what they called European football. But if you want opposition, occasionally you have some guys going, we'll play football, your football, if you play ours. Fuck. Yeah, alright. And the last time I played, I was 16. Now, I had played a couple of times, and I had a foolproof tactic to be successful at rugby. They would be playing here, in the scrum, beating the shit out of each other. I was way at the end of the field, in last line of defense, standing there, minding my own business. And the last time I played, this man breaks out of the line, past everybody, and he starts charging towards me. Now, I say man, but he was actually 16. But he was that kid, you know, there's always one kid in your class who's gone through puberty like a little before everyone else, like 6 years old or some shit. And he shaves every morning, and he gets mistaken for the manual arts teacher on a regular basis. That was the guy who was charging towards me. And he starts running towards me, my friends yell out to me, David, hold the line! Now, this may not be the best time to become, you know, pedantic about the English language, but at this point, I looked next to me and went, what fucking line? I'm a microphone stand! Fuck you! I'll just tackle him! No! And I look at it and I realize I have two options against this runaway freight train that is charging towards me. I can tackle him and die in the process, or I can run away and die slowly of social isolation for the next 2 years. Quickly I'm thinking, I'm like, quick decision, what can I do? Okay. I look at the guy and I go, Like, you have the rest of the fucking field, dude. Just start running that way. I can't even catch you, so I will pretend to try to catch you. You'll score. I stay alive. We win. And the asshole looks at me and goes, and he starts charging me, pumping his knees, one palm out, because that's a legal move in rugby. And I'm looking at him going, oh, fuck. Tell my parents I love them. And I piss ball towards him. I'm running as hard as I can because I figure if I build enough momentum, I can, only end up half dead, maybe in hospital. And at the last moment, I dive at him. And I don't remember exactly what happened because I dove too early and I kind of missed him. But all of a sudden I feel this. And I hit the ground. And I look up at the sky. And I see Superman. Superman is 16 years old, rather hairy, wearing grey shorts and carrying a rubber egg. At which point, he releases the said egg, giving it unto man, and it lands on the ground. And if you know a rugby ball, shaped like an egg, it bounces in really weird ways. At the last moment, it bounces and it's points up, like this. And the young boy lands and goes, stomach first. And everyone in the whole field goes, ooh, shit. I'm a little disorientated. My friends held me up. They're like, Dad, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, actually, surprisingly, I'm all right. They're like, good, run. So what? Fucking run, dude. And they point at him. He's got tears coming down his eyes. He's wheezing. He can barely breathe. He looks at me with a look of, you're fucking dead. But I'm standing. I've got a head start, so I piss ball. It takes him 30 meters to catch me. And at this point, he lifts me up with one arm, holds me there, looks at me in the eyes, and I think of the only thing I can think to say, I'm sorry, I'll never play rugby ever again. He doesn't hit me. He just puts me down, dusts me off, grabs my hand and goes, oh, you're fucking playing. You're playing for the rest of the day. Get in the fucking line. At which point, I become his personal piñata for the next 2 hours. I'm getting beaten up. I think he's thinking there's candy inside or some shit. So, of course, when I leave Australia, I'm just glad I'm away from rugby, because I know Russia is not a rugby nation, right? I'm just like, thank fuck. And then I get on the metro. You bastards are playing the wrong sport. Seriously, fuck football. You guys would be champions at fucking rugby. Shoving, pushing, getting in the way, ducking between the lines. The women there with the high heels, fuck off. The other day, I was there. All of a sudden I realized I was getting on the wrong fucking train. I go, whoa, oh shit, wrong one. I turn, I see this old lady come behind me with a little cart. Oh, okay, cool. And I see her, so I move out of the way for her. I'm a gentleman. I move. And she's still, that's not enough for her. She walks by, she's like, and I'm like, damn, good palming technique. Ever thought of playing rugby? And then it hit me. Let's see about babushkas. That's what you fucking need. Oh yeah, those ladies would be pushing everyone out of the way. They'd be shoving everyone. For the training, all you need to do is paint the ball like the last loaf of black bread in the shop. There be the coach. This is last loaf. These young boys want to take last loaf. This is like communist times. You don't get this, you don't have black bread for 2 weeks. Fuck that! I'm killing the son of a bitch! It's my bread! She'll be charging for it, knocking them down, palming them off. It'll be fantastic. And the best part about it is, when they knock over a young man, they'll just quickly pass off the ball. And when the young man is on the field, on the floor, in agony and pain, they'll walk over and go, what do you think you're doing, taking that spot? Don't you see there's an old lady standing? Haven't you any manners? My God, your mother must be ashamed of you. The little boy will be like crawling off the field and goes, I can't play anymore. I look physically all right. She's me, man. I can't do it. She's emotionally drained. She's calling me an absolute horrible asshole. Fine, go sit on the bench. Oh, there's another one nearby. I'm taking her spot. Fine, just lean against it. And to make sure they know which direction to go for, all you need to do is at the end of the field, paint a metro train with doors slowly opening and closing, and they will never miss it. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening.